everybody, and welcome back to Pokémon Grey. I'm CPU Cyan Heart, and today we're joined by...
Insert a synonym for the word green here. I don't know, my English isn't good.
Verdant?
Veridity.
Sure, let's go with that one. I'm the skeleton man. That's me. I'm Bone. What's up? Alright, so what are we doing now, Cyan? We're gonna go to Dragon's Speed Relay Tower?
Yep. We're going to that Dragon slash Sting Spiral Stronger Tower.
Wait, hang on. I forgot to tell the funniest part of that one. It was my parents first, after saying that only four other people
You
did
might want to give some
not get
context to the viewers
test.
real quick.
They spent 5 minutes complaining about how dumb all the kids in my class were, and then went, you know what? It's okay. I guess you're one of the smarter ones. Try and get 100 next time, right? But they just completely stopped yelling at me. It was perfect.
All right, let me provide some background to the viewers at home, because the viewers at home have no idea what that was all about. Basically, this is Green. She is a very smart cookie. Her parents expect her to be even smarter though, because her parents are engineers or something like that. Basically, she got a 96 when she usually gets 100s in a class.
93.
My bad, 93. And instead of congratulating her on getting a 93, her parents started berating her until she pointed out that everyone else in the class besides 4 other people, besides 4 other people, got like 60s and below. Ain't that wacky?
Well, to them, it's like the easiest stuff in the world, so I guess it makes sense that they yelled at me, but I would also like to point out, I got the second highest mark in the class.
Exactly.
The person who came first was my best friend who's going into engineering and got 100, but, you know.
Let's not worry about that. All right.
Let's not worry about that.
Here's the thing about me.
Yeah?
And I don't know why, but this is how despite the fact that I was in the gifted program, I still managed to be like the worst student in the entire school. And here's how I managed to do that. Learn this one simple trick, and your parents will love you. Well, not love you, but they will tolerate you. Set their expectations to absolute rock bottom from an early age. Like, when I was like in like public school, I slowly, my grades started like going down and down. And my parents didn't even notice at first until like my grades were at like 70s maybe. So when I hit high school and I started getting 60s, they started being like, this is bad, you can do better. But eventually they just started accepting it. They just accepted that I would get 60s. It was crazy. It was like I was in the gifted program and getting 60s, and my parents were fine with that for some reason. I failed a class and had to retake it, and they just kind of sighed and went, guess you'll do it over the summer. It was crazy.
That's insane. My parents, unfortunately, in like preschool or whatever first year I had, they were like, your child is very good at patterns. And so my parents suddenly decided that I could not possibly be bad at math.
Math.
So since grade 1 or whatever, even if I got below like a 90 to 95 math tests, I would get yelled at.
God, yelling at a first grader for not getting perfect on a math test. Wow. I'm not going to say bad parenting, but I'm going to say...
This happened to Android as well, but they laid off Android in around grade 6 or whatever because they were like, you know what, she's just not as good as Green.
Oof.
But then they started doing that to Android and other courses. Like, if it was like civics, anything that you actually had to put your mind on instead of like plugging in numbers or something like that. They were just like, why is Green doing better than you if I was ever doing better than Android? Which I was usually not.
Hey look, level 34 Lipard.
We got ourselves one of the very rare plasma grunts that was literally could not find in the index.
Good job, everybody.
You went through all of them. Twice.
All of them, several times, and I didn't find that single Lipard.
So proud of you.
It's really funny too, because like, my headcanon for her is that this is her first day on the job, and she got assigned to the wrong spot.
Amazing.
Oh, I love that.
Like, here.
That is beautiful.
All right. What you need to do is go to this one small town and make sure this one place is guarded. So she thought to herself, okay, what's a small town? Icarus City, that's pretty small. And we're doing a major operation there soon, I heard through the grapevine. I'll go there. When in reality, she was meant to go to Anvil Town to make sure the plasma train wasn't discovered.
Oh my god.
What train? What train?
The plasma train, another headcanon of mine.
Oh, yo.
And Plasma just has a train that they run around the region constantly.
I knew Annabelle Town was good for something.
It's plot relevant for the first time ever.
It was only ever plot relevant in the anime.
It's only plot relevant in my headcanon. Alright.
Bone, do you have any other gifted and talented horror stories by any chance?
Nothing really coming to mind aside from the failing that math test thing. I was, except for the fact that I was mostly ostracized. Oh, I was also a jackass in public school.
Yeah,
I'll tell that story. Why? I was debating whether to tell this story, but basically, so it's lunchtime, right? And we're all eating at our desks. Now, this is grade 8. I'm about to go into high school. I should be a big boy by now. Or at least a bigger boy. So, being of course the bigger boy that I am eating a pudding cup. Chocolate pudding. The meals of big boys everywhere. And big boys, if you know what I mean. Haha. Chubby joke. So there I am, and I get to like the bottom, like, okay, well, too bad, it's already been made. You can't unmake a joke.
It's called editing, but I'm too lazy to do it.
What are you gonna do? Tell a skinny joke?
I believe that's your shtick.
You're right. So anyways, there I am, the twig I am, and
he goes ahead and makes one.
I'm honest. Back in public school, I was like, at one point, dude, I could feel my ribs stupid easily.
Dude, I know how skinny you were.
Emphasis on were. Unfortunately, I look like a normal man now.
I have to be the skinny rep of this channel.
We have skinny, medium, and large.
Damn, I guess I'm large. Bone.
God damn, this keeps happening.
Bone!
I mean, in comparison.
God, Bone.
Now we need to get like the big man, so we can have like extra large in the call.
We don't have anyone bigger than me.
I used to know someone like that. Oh, he actually ties into this story too, oddly enough. So there I am. I'm eating this pudding cup, and like it's about like a quarter of the way full, but I'm just like done with the pudding cup. So I just toss it in the garbage can that's right in front of me, and for some reason it just like the bottom just like crumbles up, and a bunch of chocolate pudding just shoots like up out of the garbage can, like onto the wall. Like a little bit is splattered on the wall. Most of it's in the garbage can. And like everyone just like looks over because it was loud for some reason. And then someone's just like, are you going to clean it up? And I went, no, I don't care. It's a little bit of pudding. Who cares? And like everyone started getting on my case.
Oh my
Literally
God.
Everyone. They're like, dude,
up,
just wipe the pudding off the wall. Well, it'll take like 5 seconds and then like a napkin.
Woo!
I'm like, nice, by the way. I'm like, no, I don't need to. It's not my job, and I don't care. It'll get cleaned up.
It is your job, though. You're the one who threw it.
Yes, I know that, but I'm telling this from my point of view back then. So I'm just.
Your
so
point of view back then was stupid.
Yeah, it was. It was terrible,
dude.
But back then, I thought, nah, this is a completely reasonable opinion to have. So I just go back to playing games on my Chromebook.
Amazing.
And like everyone's getting on my case, and then this poor girl, she just walks over and wipes off the wall. Bless her heart. I still feel bad that she did that. Like, oh my God. And she wipes off the wall, and everyone's just like, wow, this guy is such a piece of shit. And like immediately after, like 2 or 3 days later, this friend that I've had for a long time, just like, he just goes over to me and goes, I don't want to be your friend anymore. And then he just walks off. The other 2 guys who I was friends with, like a month or 2 later, one of them was just like, dude, I don't like you. You're so not cool. And then they just walk off. I lost all my friends over a pudding cup in public school.
Amazing.
And it was 100% deserved. Oh,
and now look at you. You have friends who are laughing over your pudding cup things, right? Everybody laugh. Ha 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 ha.
I don't know. It's kind of not good of me. Like, kind of bad of me to think that that's kind of funny.
So, out of everything that happened in that story, I think the most cursed thing about that is that you were playing games on a Chromebook.
Okay, look.
What games are even
Man.
are there on a Chromebook?
Flash
Math
games.
ga-
Frib.com. Don't go to it now.
Oh my
It's full
god,
of,
I
like,
miss
scams and
Flash
stuff.
games. I miss Flash games so much.
Let me quick story on how I discovered Frib. Literally like 5 seconds. I was going to summer camp once. Some kid was playing this bridge demolition game. I asked him, "Hey, what website that's on?" He says Frib. That's how I discovered Frib. Best Flash game site I ever found. And
Yeah,
it's
there
gone
was-
now. Yeah, good
There
times.
was one Flash game that I played all the time, which, looking back, it's probably a good thing it's gone.
Whack the boss.
No, not what I enjoyed those games. You probably know where this is going now because of that. It was a game called it was a game called Mutilate a Doll.
Oh, Mad.
Yeah,
I played Mad too.
it was a lot of fun. But I think
I don't mean Mad 2 as in I also played Mad. I played Mad 2, the sequel.
yes, that was the one that I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one where you could just like
Listen, you look
whip
back
around
and say
a rag
that.
doll, make it
Yeah.
bleed, cut it up.
Yeah, about that. Yeah. Yeah.
That is the biggest issue now. Looking back, that was a game
Looking
that
back,
I played a lot.
looking back at it now, that's probably not a good thing that I enjoy that game so much.
It was not a good thing at all. But I was
You know
just
what?
fascinated with that game. Like
I'm gonna say it. That game was fun.
it was
I
I
way
played
too much
Surgery
fun.
Simulator like the most normal people do.
Yeah, but we're out
Surgery
here
simulator,
like
a normal person.
yeah.
Let's put it this way. One of the most fun things to do in that game was to spawn like 15 dolls, pile them up in the center of the room, and just start changing the gravity repeatedly so they smash against the floors and ceiling and bleed everywhere.
Now, you want to know the thing I did most?
Was it the cut tool?
Yes, it was a cut tool, but I grabbed the rope tool and actually just
And you hung the dolls?
hung the dolls by their arms and legs, and then I basically like ripped them limb from limb.
Oh
Sometimes I'd
man.
slice them apart. I was like, it is like actually like really disturbing now thinking back.
It's a very fucked up game when you think about it in hindsight.
yeah.
At a time,
yeah.
I found the items tab and I never looked back. I found like the very long sword, and I would like just take it and just like impale like 5 dolls with it.
I think my
It
favorite
was-
item. I think my favorite item was the one that was like, it was like the robot thing that shoots lasers.
Oh, that was
Because
that's
if
a pretty good one. Yeah.
Because if you cut them, they fall apart. And I don't know why. I think as a kid, I always had a very destructive nature. Like, I
Makes
broke
sense.
all my toys. I broke all my toys.
Damn.
It was a game for me. Like, that is what I did in my games. I would just rip apart my toys. Like,
My favorite was the ensnare tool. Absolutely, because it would bind them up in green ropes, but also just like I thought it was fascinating the patterns that it would make.
yeah.
It also slowly killed them, but I wasn't really. I didn't really think about that. I just like watching them just like be ensnared. I thought it was neat looking.
Yeah. I think that might actually still exist somewhere. Someone might have saved it
Oh,
somewhere.
absolutely! It's absolutely saved online somewhere.
I kind of want to check it out again.
Oh,
You know,
can't play on
unlike
YouTube,
you
though.
guys, I have a lot of love and peace in my heart. So you know what game I got like insanely obsessive / competitive over?
Oh no.
What?
What?
Papa's Cupcakeria.
Papa's-
I managed
Oh, that's
speedrun
right.
getting
I
to
forgot you're
level
Papa's
100 in
fan.
a week.
Nice.
Like, I somehow managed to perfect how to frost things, and it creeped out a bunch of my classmates because that was the one thing that they probably couldn't do, and it was really funny. I was like, ha! Take that! I'm the best
frosting
cupcake person ever! And that's like, aw man, that's another thing she's better at.
Can't even beat her at the Flash games.
I
They
just wanna
could beat
say,
me at anything related to gym, though.
I hope y'all are enjoying the 6v24.
Enjoying it very much.
24? Interesting.
This
interesting.
is this
Not
is
know
a
about it, but-
6v24. You can't heal during it, and it's 4 plasma grunts back to back. So it's essentially a 6v24
I've faced worse.
in Reborn.
Oh yeah. Don't get me started on the Glass Station Gauntlet. Holy. the horror stories. So take your 6v24, up it to a 6v32. Make two of the battles double battles.
Oh no.
And make 4 of them against a gym. 2 of them are against gym. All 3 of them have a gym leader in them. But of those 3 battles, only 1 person in them is not a gym leader, and he's one of your rivals.
Oh my god!
Beauty.
So 1 rival and 4 gym leaders. Yeah, it was a bit of a whack. Unfortunate.
It is unfortunate, yes.
Honestly, if there was, there's a lot of crazy gauntlets in that game. There's also the mansion raid gauntlet, which you fight 2 grunts, rival and a previously gym leader, and then 1 more grunt and the leader of the organization.
Did I ever get to that point, or is that like way later on?
No, that's way later on.
Okay.
That's after the circus arc.
I think I actually, where I left off in Reborn, I had just arrived at the circus, and I could not figure out for the life of me how to do the gym leader. How to even,
Samson? Yeah, Samson's a big noob killer. And I say that in the nicest way possible. I also got stuck on Samson.
Yeah, like you weren't able to figure out how to even fight the gym leader.
Oh no, I figured it out eventually. He just thrashed me. Samson is a nasty gym leader.
I never got to the gym leader. I couldn't figure out how to get it to... Are you serious?
Nice.
I think so.
Thanks,
you can do that? Did it waste a revive?
No. But you can revive if you're already living Pokemon. I think that's kind of funny. What were we talking about with... He keeps exploding. All the Pokemon keep blowing up.
I'm just doing my best to stay alive.
Oh, I took a really good picture of Andrew today. Who wants it?
I want it.
Nice. You can give it to Cyan. All right, what were we talking about before we end up going on that rant about other things?
Flash games.
Flash games.
Or it was either Flash games or it was gifted and talented horror stories. It was one of those 2.
I'm not sure if I should share this one. Actually, I literally never shared my next story with anyone else, and quite frankly, I don't think I ever want to. It's probably me at my absolute worst. Like I mean, terrible. There's nothing even funny about this story. It's sad, but it also just makes you. It just pisses you off.
Oh, wonderful.
It pisses me off thinking about it. Ugh. I'm not gonna share it. I haven't even shared it with my parents. I'm not gonna share it with the internet.
You know what? That's fair.
Just know that it involves just know that it involves assault, and I'm just gonna leave it at that. Not like formal assault, but like definitely not a playground scrap. Anyways, Flash games.
Guys, if you want to freak out other people on your tests or whatever, ask for a bunch of paper. You don't even need to use the bunch of extra paper. Just ask for it and hand it in the minute you're done with your test, and just.
Oh, that's so evil.
What is Shift Tree doing?
That's so evil. All right,
this is especially wonderful on like math tests, by the way. And this is and also if you're the type of person that either finishes their test fast or doesn't care about finishing tests at all, walk out as early as you can.
Oh, that's mean.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure after like the first 25 minutes, you're not allowed to leave until the end, right?
Oh,
I wouldn't know about that, but
yeah, it doesn't really ring a bell for
my last ever test in high school. I just drew an eye. I spent the entire time drawing an Eye of Cthulhu on the paper. It wasn't a very good Eye of Cthulhu, but you know, I did my best. It was pretty detailed, I think.
One time on a
I already knew I had passed the class, so.
One time in a bio test, I think I used both the strategies I used. I finished the test early. I finished this test early because I tend to finish tests fast, and I also asked for a bunch of papers, so they were like, "Oh no, what is going on?"
Night Slash. Home claws.
Like, I was the first person to finish the test. And it was just to freak them out. It was to make sure. It was just to make sure I could play a little prank on them because I am not generally a fun person.
We do a little bit of pranking.
I do a little trolling. Even I do a little.
Was it literally just to get everyone else doing the test to think they'd need it?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm a little slow. I wasn't catching on to that.
No worries.
Oh, god damn it, not again. It's
It's
always
better,
Young
man.
Megas! If we lose this...
We're literally overpowered against them. Why is
Yeah, but if we lose this fight, we have to restart from the beginning of the first fight of 4.
Oh,
Thank
Good
God
thing
it's
we didn't
over.
have to.
We made it through.
we
Oh,
did
my
it.
God. And we don't have
So
any more
Cyan.
battles in this area. What's up?
Awesome. So, you remember I was talking about? You remember we were talking about Reborn a little bit ago?
Yeah?
You know how you couldn't find the fight against the next gym leader in the clown area?
Why?
You want to know what his win rate is? They
What?
ran a tournament a while back where they faced like the gym leaders off against every trainer in the game on like the correct like their fields. They got all the field boosts and stuff.
Yeah.
You want to know what his win rate was against every trainer in the game?
What?
95%.
Oh my god.
He beat 95% of the trainers in the game.
Did he beat the final boss of the game?
No, she never lost to anyone.
She had a 100% win rate?
100% win rate, except for against 3 developer teams.
Oh my
The closest
god!
the closest anyone got was the last gym leader on the correct field, who, according to the
Dang.
results here, almost won, but got like defeated at the last minute. Like apparently, I don't know exactly what happened, but apparently she got down onto 2 Pokemon and got counter swept by something. It doesn't say. But speaking of that last gym leader, yeah, I'll tell you. The last gym leader, Dragon type gym leader. Doesn't sound too scary, right?
No.
All right. How does 92% win rate sound?
Not fun.
Sounds difficult for the level of the challenge that is.
Oh yeah, pretty difficult, right?
Yeah.
That's her win rate. That's her worst win rate. They ran the tournament 3 times: singles fieldless, doubles fieldless, and then correct format. That's her doubles fieldless win rate. Singles fieldless, 95. Correct format, 99.
My god.
99% win rate. Then the Elite Four are huge letdowns because they're only like 95 to 97%. So, yeah.
I remember you struggling in the Elite Four of Reborn.
Yeah, I did struggle in the Elite Four Reborn.
Like, I was there for the entirety of it all the way to the end. Like, that was...
Oh, yeah, that was difficult. That was crazy difficult.
Oh, yeah, Green,
Because
remember this place?
while they have lower individual win rates, you have to plan for all
Are
of
you
them at the
actually?
same time.
I do not like this place.
We're back in the
Sand.
desert because we gotta do a team.
Oh, we can pick up the
thing
heart
here.
scale now.
Yeah, we also get Earthquake while we're here.
No, that's post-game only.
Oh, you're right.
Sorry. Anyways,
We'll
the
come
final
back
boss of the
here
game
in
had a
the post-game
100%
and
win
get
rate,
Earthquake.
except for 3, but yeah.
Good thing we already
by
fought
the-
most of the trainers in here. We don't have to fight them anymore.
Yeah. We fought all the
Alright.
trainers, but none of the plasma grunts.
Ah,
So
here we
anyways,
go.
I hope you like fighting plasma
Here we
grunts
go.
because I hope you like the plasma grunt theme. It's pretty good.
Yeah. Got a lot of plasma grunts.
It's good stuff. Anyways, though, let me talk about the actual toughest battle in Reborn. Shelly. Bug type gym leader.
God, I
Sounds
hated
easy,
that
right?
fight.
Just the bug type gym leader.
No, that was so difficult.
He remembers. It's been
I
like
love bug
what,
types.
five-
That
five,
shit made
6
me hate
months?
that.
you remember. It's
What?
been like what 5, 6, 7, 8, 8. It was like it's been a while since you played the game, right? But you
it's been a
still
year
remember
since
Shelly.
It's been a year since I first did that.
It's been
'Cause
a
I
year,
remember-
and this
I
man has
remember
not
in grade-
forgotten the terror of Shelly.
Dude, I remember in grade 11 while we were still in school, we had a psychology class together, and like every morning I'd go to the class and you'd be outside and you'd be ready to like berate to me about the most recent Reborn gym leader you fought. You
Oh,
were
that's
talking about the
right.
fire gym leader and all that.
That's actually where I got stuck on my on my first try through the game. I got stuck in the fire leader, never got past her.
Yeah.
Dang. How was psychology anyway?
It was
It was all right.
It was psychology. We had a
I was
class
a little
together
bit-
for like a couple weeks, then COVID happened.
Yeah, you're gonna be honest. Psychology never really did it for me.
It was interesting, but
It was
honestly
interesting, but
remember
like at the
nothing
same
from it.
time,
The
I
only
like
thing I
philosophy a
remember,
little bit more.
the only thing
From
I
my
remember
friend
from
who took
psychology.
He doesn't remember anything from psychology.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
My friend took psychology, and the only thing she said, well, half the time she would come to lunch, and I'd be like, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And then she'd start complaining about how Sigmund Freud showed up again.
Sigmund Freud back at it again. He wants to fuck his own mother. No, that was someone else, I think.
What?
No, that was him. That was him.
Oh no, it was him.
Excuse me?
Let's not elaborate on that because it's funny.
Let's not.
What?
Look it up yourself,
And
Cyan. Look up Sigmund Freud. He's saying
I
that.
And
don't
then
want to.
literally, wait, and then literally a semester later, I take grade 12 English. And guess who's on the curriculum?
Sigmund Freud back at it
And
again.
we're like, okay, let's learn about equity lenses or whatever. First, we're gonna do it based off of like psychology or whatever. I forget what it was called. And psychosocial lens or whatever. And then the teacher pulls up the slideshow, and Sigmund Freud is on this first slide, and I was like,
There he
this
is.
guy again?
If he
This
had a
guy?
username, it would be MILF Hunter 33
It would be.
or whatever his birthday was. Like, damn. Anyways,
And then I
I
had to proceed to spend the entire week, every single day in English, learning about Sigmund Freud.
Sigmund. Old Siggy. There's actually Sigmund in this game, like Reborn. I mean,
Is he anything like Freud?
he definitely also has mother issues, but it's more dad issues. Also, he's not really like, he's not as, I mean, he is a doctor. He is a doctor.
Yeah.
He also has I don't know how to say it without spoiling future events, and also not getting this video demonetized.
You've already gotten this video demonetized.
True, but I also don't want to bring this up. Like, it just doesn't feel. I don't really want to talk about it, honestly. Actually, it's more of a fan theory, but let's just say he's a little bit too shock happy with Electivire.
I see.
I'll just say he electrocutes his patients.
Oh.
Bro straight up tries to do conductive therapy. He
The
tries
man's
shocking his
starting to
patients.
sound like a JoJo villain.
He kind of is.
The minor villain's not a main villain.
He's also a minor villain, funnily enough. He also dies, but
Yeah. Not,
Yay.
not a minor villain, but a minor villain.
a little bit of a minor villain, you know?
Look,
Mhm.
if a baby can be a villain in JoJo's, then anything's possible.
A baby was also villain in Kamen Rider.
Look, if a dead
Remind
guy
me
Or at
again
least
what writer show that was.
Look, if a dead guy haunting a store can be a villain, anyone can.
I think it was both. Well, for the first few episodes of Agito, and then also Fies.
You know what? We're evenly matched. Go sheer. Oh wait, does it work if
It's
we're
just-
evenly matched?
Yeah. It works. It's just a bit rare. Also, you're dead to this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm aware.
I'm too good at this.
I left the XP share on for too long. Now, balance level 82.
He's beefy. He's our ace now, unintentionally.
Okay, hang on. Question. Licky tongues are not cute in the slightest, but licky lickies are cute. What? Why?
Let me explain
Why
to you
would you not make the
learned in design
licky tongues
class.
cute?
Let me explain the concept I learned in design class. So Lickitung, yeah? He's
Yeah.
a bit of a square boy. He's a bit like, he's pretty broad, like square and stuff.
Yeah.
Whereas Licky is incredibly round. There's your answer. Licky is cuter because he's fat.
Well, I have a chance, you say.
So there's
Are
a
you
chance.
saying you're saying I'm not cute then? Wow.
Well, it depends.
I'm the prettiest, nicest, and funniest girl on the planet, and you say I'm not any of those things because I'm skinny. I'm joking, by the way. I could legitimately get canceled for saying
I was about to say that only applies to designs and not humans, but
all humans are a form of design.
Sorry, Cyan. Listen, Cyan, just become a design. All right, just become a design. It's that easy. Then you too can have a game series about you. We'll call it the Cyan Chronicles. The quest to get good grades or something.
Quest to
Why
be
grades?
good.
The quest to do literally anything. Because doing anything as Cyan is a victory.
We could just call it something stupid like, I don't know, we can make it about, like, make it Pokemon related or something like that, because that seems like a lot of what we do. We can call it, Pokemon Quest.
Get it! Get it, guys! Get it, a Pokemon Quest!
I did not expect that sound to come out of you, Bone.
Amazing.
Good stuff.
Oh.
Santiago.
I guess I still got it.
You sure do?
Had to borrow some of your funny there, Green.
Oh man, I hate. Let me explain to you the Pokemon I hate the most in Reborn.
Yeah?
It's Mecha Breloom. You see,
Mecha Breloom?
Yeah, you know regular Breloom?
Yeah.
It's like that, except instead of being a grass type, it's a steel type, and also it has an amazing bulk, and also it has like a sky high attack stat and effect spore, and it's fast.
Oh,
You fight like 4 of these in the entire game, and every time I struggled with them. Like, you know that Choice Specs Typhlosion I used against you once? Like max special attack?
Yeah.
That did about half.
Oh.
Half. To a steel type. It's mwah, chef's kiss in terms of ouch.
Big ouch.
Let me pull up its stats here. 210 HP, 140 defense, 100 special defense, 100 speed, 160 attack.
We're living on the edge with the HP here.
Yep. Shit. Yeah, I was actually right. You do fight it 4 times in the entire game. Once in a solo battle, level 90, on Route 4. And then the next 3 are all in the post game. Once it's in the battle wheel, you'll at level 100. At level spoiler level. Spoiler, it's 100. Because you get level 100 in post game.
I gotta figure out how people over level the limit stuff. I want to release actual level stuff.
That's cool thing.
Yeah, because like if I'm gonna be doing certain games, I want the post game. Like that would have been so good for Azure Blue because you get to 100 by the time you reach like the Pokemon League. You're at level 100. Nearly the final gym is actually level 100. And so the entirety of the post game, which is like basically the same length as the base game, like maybe half the length of the base game, all of it's level 100 and you don't go any higher. I would have loved to be able to have an open level cap.
Yeah, I don't think it's possible in like in engine. I think it's only workable in like the RPG Maker stuff.
Actually, I could have just found.
I don't know though.
I could have found a plugin.
Maybe. I don't actually know.
Yeah, I should have looked around for that. Maybe for my next ROM hack, I'll try it.
Oh well, but yeah, you fight 4 of these guys in the whole game. Technically 5 if you count the like the battle tower type thing, but I don't because it's the battle tower. You can fight anyone there, except for the main villain, but there's a reason for that.
Yeah. We're living on the edge here.
Everything you just said.
We're doing good. Basically, Mecha Breloom is very powerful. That's all you need to know.
Why are you using Growl?
Because it's a stone evolution. Remember, this is Gen 5. They still have bad level up movesets.
Oh my god, it's not a double battle. It's just 2 trainers back to back. Oh my god.
Yeah, a bit of a yikes from Game Freak there. Let me check Miss Magus' Gen 5 moveset. Let's see here. It has Growl, Psywave, Spite, and Astonish.
Ugh, that's bad.
Lucky Chant, Magical Leaf are the 2 moves it doesn't get because they're the top of the move list. By the way, I'm very salty about how the Game Freak ordered the moves on a certain Pokemon.
Yeah. Oh well.
And boom, he goes.
It really did just decide it can't win this battle and blows itself up.
He made a choice, and I respect it.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways, the Pokemon I mentioned before was Pyukumuku.
Oh.
Pyukumuku, when bred, will have Water Sport, Mud Sport, Harden, and Bide. You know what the 5th move it gets at level 1 is, and that is at the top of the move list?
What?
Baton Pass.
Oh no.
Other moves Pyukumuku gets: Helping Hand, Taunt. Say it doesn't get a single attacking move, but it gets Curse. Meaning, it also has Unaware. Meaning it can boost up against any physical attacker in the game freely.
Oh.
And then Baton Pass those
smart.
boosts. But only if you can teach it Baton Pass. When bred, it doesn't have Baton Pass. You seeing the issue there?
Yeah.
You don't get to have Baton Pass until you get the move relearner. And in
Oh, that
Pokemon
sucks.
Rejuvenation, you don't get the
Doesn't
move
have it.
relearner until after the fight I wanted to use it for. It was just, it was so tragic. And if I'm being honest, don't tell anyone, but I just hacked and gave it Baton Pass anyway.
I mean,
I just-
yeah.
Yeah, it's
As you
my
do.
game. I can do what I want. Of course, I didn't actually end up using Baton Pass on in that fight because I found out Trevenant wrecks it completely. Just a
Yeah.
Trevenant, by the way. Underrated
Oh.
Pokemon.
We're going on a little bit. We're going on a little bit longer today, just because I want to get this
Yeah.
over. Oh my
Besides, we have
god!
good
Every
stories.
time,
He always booms. What a king.
always booms. Wow.
Pyukumuku actually really impressed me in that playthrough. It's still impressing me. It can take a lot of hits super well.
Do it.
Come
Yeah.
on.
Get him.
Do it.
Get him! He's waiting for
Do
sheer
it.
cold to hit. God damn.
Do it.
He's asking for it. He's taunting us.
We're out.
This is so tragic. We got taunted.
That was.
Mission failed. We'll get him next time.
We need to get rid of the live herd. It's sucker punching, and I hate that.
Yep. Alright,
Imagine
so
if we lose this battle.
that would suck.
We'd have to go all the way back here.
Yeah. What was the toughest battle you ever done in Pokemon Cyan? Like, what's the toughest battle you ever done?
Toughest battle
Yeah, like the toughest fight.
in like base game Pokemon.
No, any game. Like ROM hacks, anything.
Toughest fight. I still think like Pokemon Grey, like 7th gym was really hard, but like looking back on it, it's a little easier now thinking about it. Hardest fight though, definitely was in Azure Blue.
Which fight?
I believe it. I think at least it might have been the final battle, the very last battle of Azure Blue. And I'm not going to spoil.
Champion
I'm not going
rematch?
to spoil. Huh?
Was that no that was a test playthrough rematch. Got it. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, I think.
No, you're thinking of Pokemon Cyan.
Oh no, I am thinking Pokemon Cyan. What am I thinking? Whatever.
You haven't played Azure Blue. No one has.
You're right, I haven't.
Azure Blue has a bunch of custom battles that I added in, and so the
Of course.
final battle of Azure Blue is a custom battle, and it is the hardest thing that I've put together, at least for what I've done. Also, my team in Azure Blue when I was testing it was like really bad.
Well, yeah, you're gonna struggle against any battle if you have a bad team. He's not getting the heart scale, guys. Unbelievable. All he has to do is
Oh
go up
my-
and left. I'm not letting it go.
Whatever. Finally,
Get the heart scale.
I have no idea what's going
All
on.
right. According to my sources, it's in the top left of the desert.
Ah.
So that should be it. Let's go. Hi.
Earthquake is not tower, but we got to go around the other way to get
But
to it.
there's
We
a
can't get to it.
stupid ledge in the way. If only we could
can't get
climb up half
Earthquake?
our body height.
Wait, I'm gonna heal.
Are we getting Earthquake or no?
Nah, we don't
It's
get earthquake.
It's post game only,
Oh.
so
Yeah. Anyways, you've shared your toughest fight. It's pretty tough. Green, do you have any fights in Pokemon you want to shout out as difficult?
Never played Pokemon except I don't know if it was real or if it was a fever dream, but I think I had a mission to collect every single type of unknown.
All right, then let's just put you as the first gym leader in Johto City because why not?
Sure.
I think that was a dream.
You'd have to ask Android if that was real,
Okay.
not me. I
swear I swear I did this, but I look back on my diamond file and it's not there, but I swear I collected all the unknown and got the question mark unknown. Even though my diamond file says that I did not do it, I swear I did it at some point. Like,
Oh, welcome back, Luz.
That story does sound familiar, though. That's why I said it. I think that is because I think you did mention this at one point.
Yeah.
About the unknown, and I think it might have been a dream.
Anyways.
Then again,
because here's the thing: what are the chances of you getting your hands on a Gen 2 game? It took me like 4 years to get my hands on Heart Gold again.
It took me one night and $40.
Hate you.
Oh wait!
He hates my
story.
Soul Silver for it.
Funny story. For some reason.
He hates my
okay, so I was watching some family member, I can't remember, play Pokemon, right?
Yeah.
For some reason I saw the Pokemon faint or whatever, and for some reason I thought this caused a bunch of messed up things in me. Number one, for the next 7 years or so, I thought fainting basically meant dying. Like they were one and the same. Number two, I somehow convinced myself that I was going to die.
Huh.
So me, age 5, convinced that she was going to die for an entire week or so.
And that's where we're ending today off of. So thank you all so much for watching.
I want to tell. Come on, Cyan. Give me a chance to tell Limo my toughest battle. Come on, man.
Next episode. Bye.
We're not going to be here for the next episode.
Very quickly.
I'm tired.
We're at 42 minutes.
All right then. Adam Might, intense mode, Pokemon Rejuvenation. That guy had an Archeops with Normalized instead of Defeatist on Inverse Battle. That's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh, that's
his first
super
Pokemon.
Effective then.
Yeah. Well, not always super effective, but it's never not effective.
Oh my god. Alright, yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. I've been CPU Cyan Heart, and we'll see you all in the next episode. Ciao!
See ya.